Dear God, I got one question. I need to know, do revolutionaries go to heaven? And if so, may their legacies last forever and their seeds grow. Tell them that we love them so and never let them die slow. It's like we cursed to be born black. We was kings and queens, now look where we at. I know it won't be long before we take it back. I just hope I live long enough to see it happen, and that's a fact. Cause one thing when you pro-black, you might love your people, but they may not love you back. For more than 400 years, we've been under attack. We survived slavery and then they gave us crack. Do revolutionaries go to heaven? 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 I wanna know. Do revolutionaries go to heaven?
Man, first and foremost, I want to thank you for coming on the platform. It's definitely an honor. I appreciate you, man. I like what you're doing. I mean,
I
I
appreciate
just got familiar with you, but I've been definitely, checking out some of your previous interviews and looking at some of your trailers on YouTube and stuff like that. For the viewers who may not recognize you, let them know who you are and definitely where you're from.
All right, cool. We rolling yet, or
Yeah, we good.
you just get right in with it? All right. Well, everybody, first and foremost, my name is Marcus Head. I'm film producer, director. Started out as a stand-up comedian, and I really got into the business about 10 years ago. I've been doing comedy for about 20 years. And I got into the film business about 10 years ago as a sketch writer, basically. And I have been a big fan of it since. I've started out, as I mentioned, as a stand-up comedian in Atlanta, and I built just a great reputation with a lot of people that I, to this day, still have relationships with. And we parlayed and made a movie called Can't Get Right. And basically, Can't Get Right is a story about a young man who basically just can't get right, always screwing up, can't be trusted. He's a barber by trade, finds a bag of money that belongs to the mob, and it's going to take the whole community to help him get right. And he lives with his pot smoking Grandma Dirty. And Grandma Dirty believes the only way to get in church and to heaven is to pay her tithes and shout it out, basically. So here we are. Um, like I said, Can't Get Right. We started out in 2021 and we shot it for the first 7 days. And we had to stop production because an investor pulled out. So I didn't have enough money to pay my crew. And well, I'm sorry, I had enough money. I didn't have enough money to pay my crew. And luckily, one of my uh, persons on my set, who I've known over 35 years, my AD, Shaky Webster, assisted and helped me pay the crew, but I couldn't pay the cast. But what's beautiful, and by the grace of God, I had those relationships with everybody on the cast from all the comedians to where they trusted that I would make good on my word and get the money back to them and we finished the film. So it took us 2 months to get everything situated. Thank God I reached out to Montel Jordan, never met him, never had a conversation with him. I was just eager and aggressive. I've been reaching out to him a while. He said he wasn't interested. Reached out to him again, said he wasn't interested, and just kept reaching out. And I saw that, responded. And he, when you see the little scene, I saw that he was, looking at it. So I pretty much just started telling him who I am, what I'm doing, and eventually I got a conversation with him, and that was all she wrote. And him and his wife are amazing. Kristen, um, are amazing. Good God fearing people, and he took a chance on me and helped invest in the film, and we got the film finished. And it was a roller coaster ride of getting it done. I had some issues with my editor. He pretty much kidnapped all of my footage, so I had to use my backup footage to get it together. And I found another editor, Blake Magic. Shout out to Blake Magic, who stepped in and did a great job. And eventually came the hard part. We got the film done. We got money for the film. We got the actors. Now, how are we gonna get it on a platform for people to watch it? So that was a process to get it on, and through a lot of hard sweat, tears, and prayer, we got it on Tubi. And shout out to Homestead Entertainment for believing in me and putting it on Tubi. And it's doing very well right now. Very well. Very well.
Man, that's major. You said so much. Big shout out to Montel Jordan, a phenomenal artist. But like you say, he's a great person. I mean, you could watch people interviews sometimes, and he give it up for God a lot. He give it up for his wife a lot. So that was real, real cool for him to, you know, contribute to the project like that. But I was looking at the trailer. I mean, you had a lot of some underground kings, some comedians that a lot of people love. You know what I'm saying? So I look forward to seeing the movie. I'm in Dubai right now, so I
Okay.
did try to watch the movie on Tubi, but they was something like Tubi is only available in certain countries. But I did get to
Mm.
see the trailer. But man, it looked like it's a great film. One of them classics. You know what I'm saying?
Well, what we wanted to do is we wanted to give that 90s version of the good, Friday, Love Jones. We wanted to, if you notice, uh, there's not one single curse word in the film because I wanted to show the comedians that you don't have to use the N word or the B word or the curse to be funny and make a good product. And that opened up a lot of their eyes. And shout out to the cast, Shotty and Rodney Perry and Butterby Rocka, Jesse Lewis the Fourth, Mahogany Raspberry, who played Grandma Dirty, Weight Ball, who played Pastor Wright, Tim Murray, who played Dr. Do That, and just amazing cast. Squirt, who I've known for so many years, and I catered a lot of my writing to their personalities, and we just really knocked it out the park. And Damon Williams as well. I've known Damon for over 20 something years. I'm from Chicago originally, so it was good to link back up with him. And we actually found out we went to the same grade school growing up, which was kind of dope and cool. And what I really got out of the film is I was able to bring people together. We had people on our production team that two girls to this day are roommates now because they didn't know each other from the set, and now they're roommates doing projects together. Another person, Butterby Rocker, very talented singer, actress. She just finished her first film that she directed and produced. And, like I said, I had nothing to do with that, but, I'm just really proud of her and just everybody, that's moving the needle. Yusef Thomas, who also is in the film, who played Brandon in the film, the barber who nobody want to get a haircut by. He's killing it right now on BMF. So we have a lot of people. Jesse Lewis the Fourth has been on multiple Tyler Perry projects. My man Jason Thomas as well, who's on multiple Tyler Perry projects. So everybody is elevated. We got 3 or 4 people on our production team on Tyler Perry projects. So Tyler Perry knows talent. We all know that, and I'm just honored that he took people from our production and our cast to join his team. So that just says a lot about us as a production that I took a bunch of firsts. When I say a bunch of firsts, I took people. This was their first time doing a featured film. A lot of them knew what they was doing. They just never had that opportunity and platform. So I took a lot of actors. This was Shawty and Damon Williams, first time being a lead in a film. So Rodney Perry is a natural. Rodney Perry, shout out to Rodney Perry, who played Officer Benjamin Buford. Um, Hilarious, and you guys should check that out. And Montel Jordan also gave us 3 or 4 songs with him and a collaboration with him and Lecrae. We also have a Rick Ross song on there. H. Juicy, who's in the film as well as Black Rob. He's also an accomplished musician, rapper, and he did a collaboration with Rick Ross, and we was able to put that in the project as well. So as I mentioned, I may not be mentioning everybody's name right away, but I'm gonna get everybody's name in before we finish.
Oh yeah, no doubt. Definitely had that '90s feel. You named a couple giants, man. Shawty, Damon Williams, man. Them people
Mhm.
I grew up on. I love comedy. Them definitely was some big acts on Comic View for sure.